Yo, 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 yo. Now, y'all know by the time I get to that third little segment, hold on. Y'all know by the time I get to that third little segment, I be feeling myself a little bit. So I almost lost track of time. Anyway, LYNX Live, I'm your host, Dame LYNX. Remember, love for yourself, no exceptions. And I just thought about something. One of the things I forgot to mention about the Grammys this year is that, another toast, drinks up, my girl Tyler won her second Grammy. Y'all some haters. My girl got 2 Grammys. Not too much on Tyler. Put me in Chanel. Put me in Chanel. All right, look, here at LYNX Live, we always got to keep it PC. You know what I'm saying? Keep it pop culture. We're going to be getting into a couple more things before we get out of here tonight. I'm having so much fun. Like I was telling y'all, Happy New Year. I am excited to kick off this new year. I'm excited to kick off, season 4 of this. And this year so far, man, it's been pretty good. I'm blessed, I'm here, I'm maneuvering complicated situations, I'm open to a lot. And it's crazy how a chain of events can happen and then all of a sudden you just end up here. But my main focus is always just to try to remain present to a lot. And it's crazy how a chain of events can happen and then all of a sudden you just end up here. But my main focus is always just to try to remain present to a lot. And it's crazy how a chain of events can happen and then all of a sudden you just end up here. But my main focus is always just to try to remain present to a lot. And it's crazy how a chain of events can happen and then all of a sudden you just end up try to show up as best as I can each day, hold myself accountable, brick by brick, brick by brick. Look. All right, so such an exciting year. So a lot of times you just don't know where you'll end up. You don't know who you'll end up with. You don't know who you'll meet. And all it takes is that one moment or that one person to turn it around for you. I think that we're drawn to people for various reasons. We learn things from people, we move on, we get better and we get better. And, we set our sights on what it is that we want to be, whether that's in our career, whether that's within our families, whether that's building a life with someone, navigating relationships. All of these interactions are just a piece of the puzzle, only for you to end up where you are supposed to be. You just have to really show up as yourself, and it takes a minute to really understand who you are. So that's the crazy thing about it. They tell you show up as yourself. But the self that I am today isn't the self that I was 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. And those prior selves could not be handling the various roller coaster things that I'm handling right now. So I don't know. I just know that we're all just out here trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? But you just have to be open. You have to be open. You have to be understanding. So, are you picking up what I'm putting down? All right. Before we get out of here, another thing that's been going on this year, it's been a lot of rap beefs going on this year. So I want to know who y'all rocking with. You know, I'm going to be giving y'all the various rap beefs that have been going on just in maybe 2026 alone. I'm going to present the information. I want to know what you guys like think about it. You know, it's always something over here. All right, look. So I'm gonna be running through these rap beefs. I'm gonna be telling y'all the facts from the social media streets. So first up, Cardi B versus Stephon Diggs. This is one of the biggest rap beefs that people have been involved in because it involves everybody, whether you're into football, whether you're into hip hop, whatever. Anyway, this Cardi and Stephon unfollowed each other on Instagram after the Super Bowl. You know, once you unfollow somebody, that's it. I don't be unfollowing people. I'll mute you. Anyway, also Bia jumped in. She had to take some shots at Stephon. But this all started over some alleged baby mama drama at the Super Bowl. And we all know what that good luck meant. Cardi, that good luck set it off for me. Anyway, whose side y'all on? Cardi or Stephon Diggs? Let me know that in the comments. I don't know Stephon, so I gotta be on Team Cardi. And I told her to stay from over there anyway. Let me know what y'all think. All right, next up, Offset versus Selena Powell. Now, y'all know who Selena Powell is. She's one of those video girls that slept with a few rappers, and you know, she likes to tell the business of them. She's not as bad as like a superhead. But she, you know, she don't mind telling what's tea. So apparently she was involved with Offset, and this is what started it. So she publicly claimed that Offset borrowed $15,000 from her, and he has not paid it back. She said he threatened her. And she also posted, if anything happens to me, Offset did it. Now, this is all alleged. I don't know what's factual. She also mentioned some things between him and Stephon that he told her that he may be involved in. So she also said that he told her about some of the reasons why the divorce from Cardi B is delayed. You know, there's apparently Offset's in a lot of debt. So it's like tying it up because he's going to take Cardi for everything, you know? But anyway, whose side y'all on at Offset versus Selena Powell? I don't know if I'm fooling with either one of them, but y'all let me know. Next up, 21 Savage versus Fabio Foreign. Two of my favorite regional rappers. 21 Savage from Atlanta, Fabio Foreign from the New York area. Don't get me to quote which borough. I'm not that invested. But here's what started. Fabio went on DJ Academic's podcast and questioned 21 Savage's street credibility, which is such a conversation that's above me and has nothing to do with me, so I can't give you any feedback on that. But apparently he doesn't necessarily believe 21 Savage. 21 Savage went on live to respond. Basically told him, shut up. Fabio responded with a video of Lotto from the Freshman Freestyle from XXL a few years ago, where she alluded, or she threw some bars in a freestyle about running around with Fabio. So he threw that up, and you know that we still don't know if Lotto and 21 Savage are a couple. We're 99% sure. We just need for them to confirm it. So anyway, then Fabio previewed a diss track. So with 21 Savage versus Fabio Foreign, I mean, this argument is above me. I don't know nothing about street credibility, being in the street, none of that. So it's above me. So let me know whose side y'all on with 21 Savage versus Fabio Foreign. Now, another peculiar beef, Erica Banks versus Johnny Blaze. Now, Erica Banks is the rapper that took Megan's spot over there at 1051 or whatever the name of that record company is. Johnny Blaze is a very talented songstress and musician that has had her share of drama. So Johnny Blaze recently announced that she is having a strip club tour. Erica Banks said that she did it first. So basically these girls are fighting over strip club tours. I'll just say this, Johnny Blaze is a Gemini, so I rock with her. Erica, not so much. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Whose side y'all on in the Erica Banks versus Johnny Blaze strip club tour debacle? Who came up with the idea of the strip club tour first? Y'all all copying Magic City. So next up, Academics versus Lil Baby. Now, apparently Academics claimed that someone from Lil Baby's team slapped him while he was in Miami. He also made some other accusations about Lil Baby and his team and trying to persuade him to report and not report on certain things. And they both just kind of went back and forth. Look, I kind of missed this one with Academics and Lil Baby. I think it's a lot. So I don't know on that one. Y'all feel me? And I don't even really know where all this stemmed from, but whose side y'all on with Academics versus Lil Baby? We know Academics is very mouthy. Lil Baby, not so much. He don't do a lot of talking, so I can see why someone else will be handling his lightweight. I don't know. We can't be out here getting physical now. All right, look, next up, Glorilla versus her sister, who the internet has been calling Bro-Willa. Now, Bro-Rilla. Now, apparently her real name is Victoria Woods. She has been alleging that Glo basically left the family high and dry. Don't want nothing to do with a family, ain't handling nothing. Basically clout chasing, trying to get some money off of Glorilla. Glorilla has since gotten with both of her parents, who have both defended Glo. And Bro-Rilla is out here booking interviews about the situation. I don't know, it's just kind of messy to me. I think everybody in real time know what's really going on with that. So let me know your thoughts. Is Glorilla wrong? Is she wrong? Anyway, last up. Nicki Minaj versus Don Lemon. Now, I'm torn at this one, okay? Don Lemon and Nicki Minaj have been beefing. You know, Don Lemon was recently arrested in LA. Nicki said some outlandish, called him a very outlandish term. There's a lot going on right now. And I told y'all, I don't know what's going on with Onika. And y'all know how much I love Don Lemon. So we gonna have to find some common ground here. I need everybody to go to their corners and sit down. Look, just way too much beef. Way too much beef. That's way too much for it to only be 2 months into the year. All those events happened this year, y'all. What is going on? 2026, we here. LYNX Live. All right, that's going to be it. I'm your host, Dame LYNX. Remember, love yourself. No exceptions. Be sure to run over to SoundCloud, run over to YouTube, type in DAMELYNX and hit subscribe. And also go ahead and share it with somebody. I got enough stuff out there for y'all to check out. It should be something out there for everybody. Also, be sure to get your free month of SoundCloud Artist Pro. All you artists, DJs, and producers out there, you can get a free month of SoundCloud Artist Pro just by clicking the link in my bio. And before we get out of here, I do have a cool kid of the week, and this one is so special to me. I have been reintroduced to my love for Tidra Moses's Complex Simplicity album that I cannot stop playing it. And she's recently done like a grip of live performances. I love Tidra Moses. I love this album. It's one of probably my third favorite album of all time. One day I'll have to share my list with y'all. But anyway, this is Tidra Moses performing Rescue Me from Complex Simplicity, one of the greatest albums ever of all time. She is our cool kid of the week this week. All right, Tidra, get into that, and I will see you guys next time.